yourselves to the watch. The time is now 12 o'clock noon.
To a haggis. Fair fay, you honest sonsy face, great chieftain all at puddin' race, aboon them all ye tak your place, pinch, tight, firm. Will are you worthy o' a grace, as lang's my arm. The groaning trencher there ye fill, your hurdies like a distant hill, your pin would help to mend a mill in time o' need. While through your pores the dews distill like amber meat. His knife see rustic laboured out, and cuts you up were any slight, trenching your gushing entails bright like ony ditch. And then, oh, what a glorious sight, warm, reeking and rich. Ye powers who mak mankind your care, and dish them out their bill of fare. Old Scotland wants nae stinking ware that jolts and luggies. But if you wish her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis. Ladies and gentlemen, the toast, a haggis.
Puerto Quetzal, Guatemala. On the Pacific coast of one of the world's newest and most exciting ecotourism and cruise destinations, Guatemala, the Central American cruise port, Quetzal, leads you into a country boasting sublime scenic drama and a colourful history going way back to the Mayan times. Its interior is a lush panorama of coastal plains, lakes, mountains, volcanoes and valleys, creating a habitat for 300 species of birds and no fewer than 600 types of orchid. This is interspersed with farmland and timeless villages, while modern Mayan Indian communities still cluster around the beautiful lake Atitlan in the Guatemalan highlands. The major ancient Mayan site is Tikal, nearer the Caribbean coast. Another must-see is La Antigua, once the Guatemalan capital until it was destroyed by earthquakes 300 years ago. The ruins of this Spanish colonial city, set in the shadow of 3 volcanoes, are now a World Heritage Site.
Welcome to the stage, the very talented Arcadia vocalist.
Sitting alone in your room, come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum, come to the cabaret. Look down with me, take the book and the throne. Time for a holiday. Life is Beyond the barren
So it just leaves me to say thank you very much for coming along this evening. I know you're going to have a fantastic cruise with us. To enjoy the entertainment, to enjoy the port, enjoy some of the tricks that Ian has in store for you. But most of all, enjoy this fantastic ship, Arcadia. Thank you very much.
Ponta Delgada, Azores. A strong Portuguese influence pervades Ponta Delgada, from the stylish colonial architecture to the food and wine served in its restaurants. But that should really come as no surprise, as this is the main Portuguese Azores cruise port, even if these remote Atlantic islands are 760 miles distant from their parent country. Of São Miguel, the largest of the 9 mountainous, thickly forested Azores islands, Ponta Delgada is probably the most spectacularly beautiful too. It certainly has the most dramatic attraction, Sete Cidades. This is a 15 square mile extinct volcanic crater in which 2 separate lakes have formed, one deep blue, the other emerald green. They make a remarkable sight, not to mention a great photo opportunity. There's also a chance to bathe in the volcanic streams and therapeutic sulfur springs, where locals come to picnic, burying their stew pots and sweet corn so that they're cooked by natural heat. Watching the Atlantic surf crash down on the rugged east coast of this richly diverse island, and for a moment you may feel you could be on the Cornish coast. But the moment you hear the waves of gospel singing emanating from a tiny local church, you realise you couldn't be anywhere else but Barbados. While over on the sheltered west coast, the glorious beaches are pure Caribbean. And there are more beaches and a lot more bars, cafes, restaurants and clubs, creating a vibrant 24/7 lifestyle on the south coast too. In the capital and cruise port, Bridgetown, there are intriguing signs of its British colonial past, while across the island, you are really spoilt for choice. You can enjoy every water sport under the sun, stunning nature walks and bike rides, or maybe a trip to the uniquely magnificent Harrison's Cave underground complex of caverns, waterfalls, stalactites and stalagmites. Curaçao, Dutch Antilles. The largest island in the Dutch Antilles, Curaçao, is home to more than 50 nationalities, so has a cosmopolitan atmosphere. Its lovely capital and cruise port, Willemstad, is full of 17th, 18th and 19th century Dutch and Spanish colonial architecture. On one side, you'll find the 18th century Fort Amsterdam and Bredestad, gateway to Willemstad's main shopping and restaurant district, where you can buy everything from Delft pottery to Italian silk ties, Japanese electrical goods, Indonesian batik clothing, locally made black coral jewellery, and of course the sapphire blue liqueur to which Curacao has given its name. Also worth a visit is the floating market, lined with boats from Colombia, Venezuela and other Caribbean islands selling colourful local produce and handicrafts.
2014 is... Million Atom!
Panama Canal, Panama. Everyone should cruise through the Panama Canal at least once. It is a remarkable experience and a moving one when you know the mixture of tragedy and triumph, French farce and financial meltdown which went into its building. The French spent 20 fruitless years trying to build the canal, Suez style, straight through the land. Then the Americans tried a lock-based canal and between 1903 and 1914 completed the waterway that stands today. Look out for the memorial plaques to the thousands who died in its creation, mainly of diseases rife in the forests and swamps through which the canal was forged. It is 50 miles long, and from the Caribbean side, your ship will be lifted 85 feet by the Gatun locks into Gatun Lake. She then negotiates the narrow Gaillard Cut to the Pedro Miguel and Miraflores locks, which lower her back down to the level of the Pacific, which you first see stretching out on the other side of the towering Bridge of the Americas.